sellable here. Okay, so here we go. Here we have the front cover for Shadow Man. Sure, that's a pretty good cover, I gotta say. That's pretty alright. And then here's the back. Alright, so I don't know how like readable this is. Go. He is coming, stalking criminals in spirit world and real world. A possessed man. A possessed man is coming. Shadow Man is coming. Alright, so we're gonna stalk criminals across 2 worlds. Explore crime scenes in the swamplands, a New York tenement, a Texas prison, the asylum, and many other locales. So far we haven't seen any of those. We haven't seen any of those. We're gonna send evil back to darkness. High caliber pistols or soul destroying voodoo, sure. Gather sinister voodoo artifacts. Yep, we've been doing that. 40 immersive cutscenes and hours of in-game speech. Alright, the cutscenes have actually been good in this, so I will give them that. 3 blocks to the memory card and analog control. Alright, and then we've also got this looks like a magazine advertisement here. So it's got some screenshots here. I think this is a combined advertisement for the all different versions, so I believe these screenshots are from either the PC or the DC version. This is probably PC though, because at the bottom here there is no Dreamcast logo. Huh. Alright, so that's kind of how they're hyping this up as. It's more of an action game, which is what it is. Let's go with that. So we're already a ways through Shadow Man. Let's get her going here. Yeah, Shadow Man is not a game I'd recommend playing at 10. Holy crap, that's pretty young. Okay, so we're probably gonna play, let's say, 3 hours or so of Shadow Man, which I doubt will get us too much more progress in the game, considering how this game is very confusing, considering how it went, but we'll see. Alright. And then after that, we will start and finish Time Crisis, which should probably take 2 hours tops to go through that, and we'll go through arcade mode and then do the second scenario, because Time Crisis 1 on PS1 has a full second storyline, completely different from the arcade version. Okay. Alright, now we're in it to win it. Probably. I don't think we're gonna need the doctor for this game. I took a look at an FAQ while I was off yesterday, and I need a map, because there was a map that came with the game, but I didn't have the map, so now I do have it, and now we should be better off here. So the map that comes with the game is like a hand-drawn thing, or it's made to look hand-drawn, and it shows a layout of Deadside, and it shows you where all the doors are and where all the paths are, and like where some secret items are. Totally need that. I forgot this music is super loud in the main menu. So we have 7 Dark Souls, but we've filled up 3 notches on the bar in the lower right. So on the lower right of the screen, there's this radial thing. The outside purple ones are the ones that we need to fill up to progress in the game. And then we also got to some area. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down. Holy crap. It's super loud. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The audio settings are screwed up in this game because this game is good. It defaults to 200. 200 out of 100 for the audio every time you start the game because sure. And that's more like it. Alright. So the in the lower right is our interface thing. I don't know why he stopped moving there, but sure. So this game is not good, by the way. Alright. So we have 3 purple things here. So I teleported here when I last stopped playing. I think I'm at the Marrow Gates. Or not? No, I'm in the Prophecy Chamber. Okay, so Prophecy Chamber is I don't see it on the map. Great. Well, fantastic. Yeah, it'll probably work fine later. Probably. Maybe if I just go back to the Marrow Gates and... Well, what the hell use is this map here if it doesn't show where... I hit the triangle button. I didn't think that would actually teleport me, but I guess it would. Sure. Alright. I guess that'll show me where I am, I guess. I fell. Alright. I gotta remember the controls again now. Okay, so this is gate number 1. Okay. So I guess I just... Whoa. Not get stuck in the wall. Step 1. Just follow this until I get to a door that has a 3 on it. Okay, continue through this. Alright, so this way is to the wasteland. We don't care about the wasteland. Eric. Alright, so we continue through here. The next one should be a... There should be multiple 3 doors around here. Yeah, there's one right there. Alright, so this we haven't been able to open until now. So according to the map here, this one, there's either going to be a item in here, or there's going... Okay, so this is the item. Hey, Pappy. Alright, we got a Eclipser La Lune. Sure. Alright. That's a thing, I guess. Alright, fine. Sure. What was the plot of this game? Hey, Croc. We are the Shadow Man. This is a dude who can travel between the worlds of the dead and the living. It has a really bad frame rate. We are trying to stop like 5 serial killers from destroying the world or something. Something like that. Alright, so this goes to the asylum. We don't want to go there, because we're already there. We already did that. Okay. Progress. Yeah, all the frames. You want to see some hot frames. Came to the right place. I could make this look even better by turning on the image processing thing that I made for Time Crisis. It would look so good. Oh man, look at that. So, one of the pluses I will give the technical team behind this is that the procedural animations that they do for like feet placement and arm placement are actually pretty advanced for a PS1 game. I will give them that. Such as, what I mean by that is like bringing out and putting away your gun during a walk cycle. It will do additive animations as opposed to the other way, which is preset animations for every single thing that you do. It's a tour. Okay, so we are... So for most of the paths here, they're going to be blocked by doors we can't open yet. And if we keep going, we should eventually get to some sort of temple thing. Welcome, guys. If you're coming in here late, the big news today is that I got light gun games working. So, one, I've activated light gun games in the poll, so they can now appear in the poll. And two, we're going to do Time Crisis today, because I said so. Because I said so. Because we got a whole bunch of long, one bad, and... Wait, no. 1 long, 2 bad, and 3 frustrating. Games either in progress or coming up. So, because of that, I'm going to do Time Crisis. Because it is short, it's amazing, and I love light gun games. Yeah, Point Blank. Point Blank is eligible to appear. So, the problem was before... I couldn't get...
Spoken of in whispers at the dead-side margins, in the hushed and shivering tones of the lurking, lurching revenants. These ancient places, blood temples to the lower, where the dark souls did find their secret corner, hidden by the sanguinary sisters steeped in voodoo lore.
What percentage of the games are actually good? Well, so far it's been a lot, because it's averaged out to a bit over 3. I forget. Let me scroll up. I forgot what I was talking about already. Oh, the thing keeping me from doing light gun games earlier, by the way, was 2 reasons. Number 1, my CRT TV, which I have to play them on, wouldn't work sometimes with light gun games. Like, certain regions of the screen wouldn't accept gunshots for whatever reason. I figured out what that reason is, actually. It's because the convergence was wrong on my TV. So, I need to, I need to go into the service mode of my TV every time I want to play a light gun game. Which sucks, but at least it works. And 2 is a stream quality issue. So in light gun games, the screen will flash white or some other color each time I pull the trigger. To get around that, I have some image processing stuff that I could do to remove the flashes from the screen. The way I have it now isn't great. It's not perfect, and it's also not super great, but it works. It removes pretty much all of the white flashes from the screen. I'm still going to improve that that image processing thing that I made, but for now, the way I have it will work. So we're going to do that. That was the other thing keeping me from doing light gun games. There's still going to be a whole lot of gunshot noises coming through the audio, but that's par for the course with light gun games. I will teach you how to time crisis, yes. So I also I also have a third-party light gun, which has a it has a slot on the bottom of the, I want to say hilts. What do you call the handle for a gun? On the bottom of that thing, that has a plug on it. I wrote the image processor in. It is a C++ virtual dub filter, is what it is. Virtual dub filter. But anyways, on the bottom of the light gun, there is a, yeah, I guess on the grip. Actually, I think it's the butt. I think it's called the butt. The butt of the pistol. But anyways, there's a plug in there that you can actually plug in a pedal to, so that you could properly play Time Crisis with the thing. Though unfortunately, I couldn't find any documentation anywhere on what like kind of connector it is, so I'm probably gonna have to hack something together at some point. I don't know if this floor kills me or not. Doesn't. Okay, that's blood. Okay. Even I'm not super sure on how gun cons work. I know that for like NES era light guns, for one frame, a portion of the screen would flash white. There'd be like a white square, and a sensor inside the light gun would see where that white square is. I just got in circles. See where that white square is, and then it would tell the game if it was pointed at a square or not, or that square, and it will give you points. Alright, this looks like I can walk through it, right? This is probably blood, right? Okay. But CRT-based, like gun-con guns, use some other crazy image processing to make that all work. Guys, I think I'm lost. Because the gun con knows where it's being pointed at on screen, even if I'm not pulling the trigger. So it's definitely something different than a white square on the screen, like it was for NES era stuff. You're up so early, Heike. Oh boy, okay, so Shadow Man, boys. Alright, what area did I miss? Yeah, it is pretty intricate. Yeah, that's true. The way CRTs refresh the screen is different than how LCDs refresh the screen, which is why you can't use gun cons on LCDs. Oh. Yes, Legacy of Kain is on the disc, or is on the list. I didn't update the game database in my spreadsheet yet, but I added some more games. I added a game that I know is heavily requested and all of you really want to see because you're all super fans of it. Today I added in a game called Spice World, and I hope you are all just as hype as I am about it. What am I missing here? Yes, I am. I am tracking poll appearances. Yep, the spice must flow. That is the subtitle for Spice World. But no, Spice World is the Spice Girls game, so and it is barely a game apparently. So get hype. Wait, why is the wall bleeding? So get hype. It's probably the equivalent to the make my music video things that are gonna be in Sega CD's Nuts and 3D. Oh my god, what am I doing? No, it's not a Lycan game. If only. Yeah, get hyped for Spice World. I have never heard that I know of a Spice Girls song. So the back of the box for Spice World says 5 of my favorite Spice Girls songs are in the game. And considering I have 0 favorite Spice Girls songs, that's gonna be something. Alright, so I'm assuming this is... Whoa. This is where the frame rate was hiding. I've never, like, as far as I know, I've never heard of a Spice Girls song. Like, I probably heard one before, but I can't, like, identify, like, hey, that's a Spice Girls song. No idea. I guess I will know, though. Soon enough. We got to the end of the first hub in Hexen. I really liked Hexen, by the way. I genuinely liked Hexen. I'm sure the PC version is even better. So, okay. So if I ever do return to Hexen, it'll be like the PC version. The controls for Hexen were also great, which was surprising. I didn't think a first-person shooter that uses the D-pad could control so well, but Hexen doesn't really require that much precision, so it actually worked out really well. But I think this thing shoots fire occasionally. There we go. Oh, Failfish works just fine. The floppies. No, I have PC Hexen somewhere. I'm stuck in the wall. Alright. Not stuck anymore. I have Hexen on PC, I've just never played it on PC. I can't remember if I added any more games since the last stream, so that's all I have to report. So those are the changes. We've added light gun games. I'm now going to show the front and back of the jewel cases and as much advertising as I can find. I guess I could look up commercials too before we start each game so that we can see what the publishers want us to think about the game and then actually see what the game is like. How do you even know? That's a good question. I have no idea what's going on most of the time in this game. Like yesterday, or the last time I streamed, I would have been stuck in one particular area for a long time until somebody said, "Hey, you can't actually progress in this area because you don't have required plot progression." I looked up the TV commercial for Nightmare Creatures 2, and it's actually legit spooky. So I think I'll show that before we do Nightmare Creatures. I'm not sure if I need to just jump in here or not. I don't recall anything else in the other room, so I guess I just gotta do this. And then we can't get that yet. Yeah, this game is not good. Unholy War? I don't recall it being on there. If Unholy War isn't in the database, then I will put it in there, absolutely. Alright, let me check. I can just check right now. I need to do this. The Unholy War is not in the database, so I should put that on there. House of the Dead is Sega, and Sega still had their own console when this is around, so no House of the Dead on PlayStation. So in games, I appreciate it when games show you like a puzzle thing that you solve, like hey, you hit a switch, here's what happened. On this game, it just kind of lingers on those for way too long. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much about it doing that, but it's like an extra 5 seconds. Yeah, whenever we do Saturn Uranus, then we could do House of the Dead. But for now, won't be in there. Oh, I'm enjoying PSXplosion? Well, I'm really enjoying it because you may or may not have noticed, I haven't been doing much speedrunning lately. I've been doing just this. So yes, I'm enjoying this. Even with the crap games, like, I asked for this. I asked for this. Hey, Amber. The thing about playing crap games in this is that eventually we will run out of them. Eventually. Eventually that day will come. And there's going to be occasions where I just say, we're going to play a non-crap game for once. Like today. Think of the host, Beardy. Just like today. Like today, we're going to do Time Crisis. I am shoehorning in Time Crisis. Alright. Thrill Kill was never released, so it's not eligible. I don't know which one of these I actually went in. Actually, I don't think I went in this one yet. Unfortunately, I'm not sure. So I looked up an FAQ for this. Game Shark won't really help me much with this game, unfortunately. The most that it could help me out with is, or the most I could do is just say fuck this game and just stop playing it. Which is always an option. Because this game is not good. And it's also super long. I've heard the other versions of this are actually good. Oh, I could absolutely download it, but that's not that's not what we're doing here. We're playing through all the NTSC released, like, go out in the store release games. If other people want to just show Thrillkill, then they can go ahead and do it. Though actually, I don't think you can stream Thrillkill. Now that I think of it, you will get banned from Twitch if you stream Thrillkill, because Thrillkill is AO. So you actually can't. I believe it actually got an ESRB rating, and you cannot stream AO rated games on Twitch. Okay. So, can't even go in here? Just like some versions of GTA, GTA San Andreas, I think, you can't stream. It's the same deal for Thrillkill. If you guys remember the Wu-Tang Clan game, Wu-Tang Shaolin style, it was pretty much that, except horror themed instead of sick hip hop themed. That's the difference between them. And apparently it was being touted as so ultra-violent that stores wouldn't carry it, and there's like people were protesting and all sorts of weird shit. All right, so I guess I can't do anything. Yeah, it's just controversial fighting game. That pretty much sums it up. Well, guys, I don't like this area already. Dirt McGirt. Hey, Spat. Of course I do. Somebody mess with Big Baby Jesus. Well, I'm assuming I need to find some more switches here to... It looks like at least 2 more switches. Shadow Man, boys. I already hit this one. Yeah, Spat's got a pretty good sleep schedule. Oh, well. Yeah, I think we're lost now. Unless, oh, okay. Wait, was this... This is where I entered this area, isn't it? Wait, I can't remember. Okay, this is where we entered the area. And this is the Temple of Fire, it looks like. Okay, so for reference, we are in the Temple of Fire right now. The Fire Temple equivalent. We actually Zeldo. Alright, is there another door I missed somewhere? Yeah, the swimming animation is so good. So this is Shadow Man. Shadow Man is so good. Detail walkthrough. The walkthroughs for this actually are detailed. Unfortunately, this game is kind of non-linear, so I'm not sure how much a detailed walkthrough will actually help me, but oh, this frame rate is actually better than some other parts of the game. Believe it or not, this is actually a solid frame rate compared to other parts. Alright, so we're back here again. Can I voodoo those things? Alright. The voodoo did nothing. Yeah, this game gives zero indication of where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. It's just a mess. Also, I got an item that I have no idea what it does. Like this thing, we got a chicken or something. We got L'Eclipser Laloon. Sure. I'm pretty sure the manual didn't even say what it did either, because I looked through the manual before I started the game. So I can't reach that stuff. Is there a platform I can drop down to? Or jump up to? Yeah, exactly. The Eclipser, you know. Should be obvious what that thing does, right? The Eclipser. Actually, if I... Can I voodoo that? Will that do something? I powered up my gun and it's not shooting. That was a button. I already pressed the button. Okay, now it's shot. Yeah, Eclipse is a bad programming environment. It's actually worse than Visual Studio. Whoa, okay. So that's another dumb thing about this, is that whenever you turn your camera in snipe mode and you exit snipe mode, it doesn't turn you to where you were facing, it's where you were originally facing. Yeah, there are worse IDKs than Visual Studio. Sure. Or IDEs. Oh, nice, you got the Avermedia. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with this card. Maybe I should go back to Louisiana and talk to Voodoo Lady. Maybe she can figure something out here. Alright, let's go talk to Voodoo Lady. So it looks like we're missing a like a teleport point too. Huh. All right. Well, let's talk to Voodoo Lady. I don't like the way VS structures files inside projects. I'm used to using Xcode. Like, I split up years and years ago. I split up my development between Mac and PC stuff, and I'm way more used to doing stuff in Xcode.
Nettie, I found out how the Five reach this world, but when I cross over from the asylum, it's always daytime live side, and I'm gonna need my powers as Shadow Man to truly kick their asses. Maybe I should just hang back and wait till nightfall, which ain't easy, 'cause the Five are after my blood.
No use hanging back, Mike. The prophecy's upon us, and with every hour we're drawing closer to its terrible conclusion.
Well, if I can't use my shadow powers on the Five, we're screwed.
I have an idea. Your esteemed predecessor, Maxime St. James, once spoke to me of L'Eclipser, the bringer of night, an ancient blade said to release the shadow into the world of men. This blade, hidden deep within the heart of Deadside. You already have one of its pieces. Bring me the other two, and there may be a way to get you your shadow powers to fight the Five.
Okay. So there's our hint, I guess. So I can't... Yeah, no shirts in hell. says right on the door when you enter, no shirts allowed. So we can only use real guns here for now, I guess, because we're not in hell. So here, I'm facing this thing, and then I can turn completely around and exit first-person mode, and we're still facing that way. Also, yeah, code signing Apple stuff can occasionally be a pain. It used to be way worse. Now that they've integrated all that stuff into Xcode, it's less of an issue. Also her, you can just shoot the shit out of her. Doesn't care. Alright. So I can't get these until I can become the Shadow Man. When I'm not in hell, or whatever. Jeez, I am stuck in here. Okay. Oh man, unfortunate outlier. Hey, old Viking, welcome. I'm still not sure what these things are for, but I'm picking them up because sure. Apparently, like, this is far and away the worst version of this, and all the other versions were actually, like, playable and okay. I'm not sure the gameplay was any better, because so far the gameplay has just been real bad. Alright, well I guess we're gonna teddy bear back to hell. So the problem is here, I'm not sure in that area that I was in, whether it was me not having required items or me just being dumb or what to progress in the Temple of Fire area. Maybe talking to her triggered something in the environment for me to progress, because I'm looking at the world map right now, and there's no other 3 doors for me to open. Yep, you're close. The power of the 2x2 Dreadgasm must be wielded responsibly. Okay, so this is where we got that piece of the something. We already got. Oh good. Taking damage. Okay. Yeah, this game so far has just been a huge maze, and it's been zero fun. The cutscenes have been great. I really like the writing, the voice acting, and the mood in the cutscenes. Their direction is very good. The part where you have to play the game has been poor. Poor. I'd really like to get some health here. Grab before the second door? What do you mean? If a door's already open, I don't need to mess with it again. Okay, so those clearly closed. This goes something. Let's go somewhere. So that's a 4-door. That's a 5-door. So we can't even. Wait, no, this is a 7-door. Where am I? Oh god, I took a wrong turn somewhere. Wait a second. Where does this go? I don't recall having to go this way. Yeah, PS1 rendered all 3D perfectly. No issues ever. At all, ever, with PlayStation 1 rendering. Alright, so there's like... Let me check again, see if I missed any demon souls around here. I don't recall seeing any around here. Alright, so down there is where the way to the fire temple was. And then this was like this weird dual level hallway thing. Please, this is exactly as the art director intended. They wanted the game to be super spooky. And boy, did they attain their artistic vision. Even the textures and geometry are spooky. The game also stopped dropping power-ups, it looks like. I'm currently missing some health, and I'd really like to get it back. The game is not helping me out here. There you go, now you got it, Ark. There, jeez. That's so hard to just drop me health. He keeps doing that goofy thing with his left arm every time I jump. This is... Okay. Yep. Remember this. We continue to be... Whoa. Going in circles. And it continues to be nothing here. Still nothing here. Alright. Oh, Shadow Man. This game is so bad. So I even have a map now, guys. And I'm still lost. That takes some effort. Okay, so we're going down here. And that swimming animation is still great. And now we're back to the fire temple. Yeah, the navigation is so good. Diablo 2 stopped working. that is a great reason to do a system restore. Alright, so I haven't gone all the way down here yet. Too bad there's, like, nothing down here, though. Except these. So, there's that. Alright, so there's actually nothing down here. Okay. Well, we're back to being lost in the fire temple again. So because of the way this game is structured... Alright, it looks like I want to... I need to get into these somehow. These are just locked. Doors closed. I don't see any switches. And then we're back here again. So I've already hit this. We already hit that switch. It already did something. It raised up that part of the Alamau thing. Oh man. We've made like 0 progress since I started this. We've been going for almost an hour. I don't have a vote random option yet. I have some bot stuff that I would like to get implemented, and I think that'll be one of the things. Yeah, I've already seen a lot of the horror that this game has to offer. Yeah, I think it is time for help. All right. So we're gonna get rid of that for the duration of Shadow Man, because Shadow Man. And I won't need it for Time Crisis, because how can you spoil Time Crisis? Yeah, this game is long. We are in the Fire Temple right now. Or the Temple of Fire is where we're currently at right now. Temple of Fire. Alright. So... can't get up there, it seems. We've already gone over there. That's just a dead end. This goes up to a switch I've already hit. Do I have to shoot this? I have to shoot this with a spooky flame fire thing? Did I unequip my spooky flame thing already? I did. I'm assuming I need this thing to help with Temple of Fire stuff, but... oh man. Push it in? Oh, I need to push in the block. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. So when I tried pushing the block before, it just did damage to me, and he just, like, recoiled. But okay, alright. Gotcha. That block isn't here, right? No, wrong spot for the block. I assumed you just couldn't push that block because he would start to push it and then would go, nope. But apparently you can push it. Alright. Okay, let's see if this... Am I missing something here? Do I need to equip spooky skeleton head? I have how many Dark Souls? Let's see. Looks like we got 7. Probably not enough. Guys. I think it's time for the doctor to make a house call. It's been an hour. We've made 0 progress. Even with an FAQ. End the map. Hey, Walrus. Man, you're up early. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see what the good doctor has for us. Shall we? Toucher Gads? No? I don't think so. I also don't see him on the map either. I see Toucher. Well, in any case, we're gonna have the doctor help us out here with some health or something, cause holy shit. Fuck this game. We're in full fuck this game mode. Oh, you haven't slept. Oh, damn, that sucks. You're still sick. Get well soon, Walrus. Shoot it. One of them has spikes. There are neither spikes nor blue lights in that bloody waterfall room. I think I hit the save button. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's see what the doctor's got for us. So by the way, if you're coming in here, rolling in here fashionably late, I I got light gun games working. We're going to play through Time Crisis tonight. Maybe even soon, depending on how much more bullshit this game gets. Alright, hopefully my Game Shark even works. Sometimes it just doesn't work. We'll find out soon. Nope. Let's try again. Welcome to Game Shark. Occasionally it can't even. Occasionally my whole PlayStation can't even. I wasn't going to play through all of Hexen anyways, so we stopped after the first hub world. And yeah, motion sickness. And it's one of those cases where there's a PC port of it, or it's meant to be played on PC. Hey, Hidden. Yeah, Time Crisis. Well, I have this. This is a regular gun con. I also have a third party gun called a Super Cobra. That actually has a port on it to plug in a pedal, to play it with a pedal. So, I already know ahead of time what these do, and we could just go and beat the game if I turn all these on. So, fuck Shadow Man. Apparently the ending to this game is one of the worst in video game history, and I want to see it rendered on a PlayStation. So, hold on to your butts, guys. Apparently, the ending to this game, even for people who love it, people say the ending to this game is horrible garbage. So, hold on to your butts. Now, hopefully these work. We've already had an occasion where the Game Shark just didn't work at all. And it might, this might be one of those cases where we turn on all of these codes and it doesn't even do anything. So, we'll see. So, one of the main problems here is that I think I still need souls to get to the end of the game. Also, I'm listening to my PlayStation right now, and it's not it's having trouble loading the disc. I can hear it struggling. Hold on, let me eject it and okay, maybe that worked. It's no longer struggling. I could hear the laser moving back and forth, but not doing anything. I think so too, Steel. I think so too. Well, guys, I think we are actually going to put a bullet in Shadow Man, because I do actually feel bad for This is like the third game. The third game this week that we just straight up haven't completed. But I think that's gonna be it for Shadow Man, cause sure. Yeah, we can look up the ending.